Hey Dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into the My Universe music video and what has happened with this. I don't feel like there's enough people talking about this video, so I want to also kind of explain it a little bit too. I also want to get into a Big Hit addressing a song and the producers and why people believe this specific song has plagiarism in it. We will discuss and talk about all of this. So grab your dumpling at Tea Spilling Mug merch and let's jump into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified and some new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first, leave your hate comment. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell also, and you'll be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. Now I know BTS or Big Hit tweeted out about this song, the My Universe, and they tweeted out about the music video and when they believe it will come out. I completely missed that, and I feel like a lot of people did too because the song is not really getting enough hype. But the music video, which I will link down below so you can go there after and stream, the video has a very futuristic sci-fi theme. So it's very much like Star Trek vibes. Spoiler alert, but even if you haven't seen it yet, me talking about the story shouldn't stop you from enjoying the video because it's very beautiful and the effects are amazing. The video basically comes down to three different groups coming together. So there's BTS, there's Coldplay, and some alien group. They head into this area where there is not supposed to be any music or anything like that, but they come together to sing this song and they make a lot of noise. And in the video, you can tell they're supposed to be rival groups because they don't actually ever come together, only just by hologram. And it's supposed to represent no matter how different everyone is or the group they are a part of, they can come together in harmony. We literally have a white, Asian, and alien group coming together to be together and bond over music. In the end of the day, the people were basically saying there's no music in this area. In the end of the video, the people that were basically saying there was no music in this area decided to put silencers or whatever, and ultimately they decided to not do that and let the music play. And then the dance break at the end of the song starts to play and everyone starts freestyling. I do react to the music video on my Patreon and just fangirl with you guys, so if you're interested, link down below to check that out. So that is the gist of the video, and it's just so well edited and the effects are perfect. It's an expensive video. I bet they had a big budget for this. I honestly think it's a green screen, but who knows. But of course, with any drop and the video that BTS is in, there's going to be some backlash and some things that people were upset about. I do want to preface that I saw a lot of people happy and enjoying this particular moment, and I will talk about. But there were a lot of people who were genuinely mad and upset. There were a moment when BTS and the alien group decided to come together and kind of party together. It was a way to show that BTS was also a part of this movement to accept all living creatures, human or not. And of course, that means people of different races, cultures, and anything that exists. J-Hope, of course, took this moment when his solo part came on and was kind of dancing around and flirting with this alien woman. She looked beautiful, by the way. And the alien was like touching J-Hope and J-Hope was being all smooth. Now, this was half of the ARMY fandom freaking out after they saw this. They went on over the tweetster and decided to tweet out, "How can I be an alien?" Or everyone dressing up as an alien now to go see J-Hope because they think that aliens are J-Hope's type. It was so funny, and you know what? I don't exactly look human when I take my shirt off. So not to brag, but alien here. Then the internet started to get comments like people being jealous and even yelling at J-Hope for flirting. Like, are you kidding? Or how dare you flirt? And even some asking to delete that part. And I'm just like, no, he can flirt with whomever he wants, and it's a music video. You think he would actually sleep or date an alien? I mean, look, you can date whoever you want, and that's the whole point of the video, but we don't even know if real aliens look like that. Of course, BTS would get a little hate for showing affection and love to another living creature that is not ARMY, but even if it was an ARMY, that ARMY would get so much hate. However, you can't ignore that fun and silly stuff that has happened as well. Around the same time the music video dropped, I believe J-Hope's sister Jiwoo actually did a little bit of a live stream. I don't know if she was promoting something, I didn't catch the stream myself, but of course J-Hope would be brought up as I would imagine they share a lot of the same supporters. But on her live stream, someone left a comment asking her what she thought about J-Hope flirting with aliens. First of all, that is J-Hope's business. You don't need to be switching on him like that. Jiwoo would probably not even care less what type of creatures J-Hope dates. Also, I don't know if Jiwoo can read English, but she likely saw those words because she was staring right at the phone. This was definitely a funny one, and I really enjoyed reading these memes that came from it. I hope J-Hope flirts harder next time and they all start making out, and maybe I can be invited. Anyway, I'm so happy about this music video, and it's so iconic, and it's a perfect video to represent what it's supposed to represent. And we mustn't have any hate for this video and what is in it, because it is a big step forward for the universe and culture right now. In a distant future, maybe an end of the world type of future, the matter of race isn't an issue. In movies like Star Trek or whatever, they don't necessarily cast just one specific specific race. They look for everyone. In case you're curious, when movies and shows do casting, they put out a casting that will say white, 20 years old, blue eyes, etc. There's no issue when you have a specific vision for something. And if the character's name is John Smith, it doesn't make sense to cast a Chinese person, right? The issue is when we live in a culture where if I were to tell you to imagine a movie and a main character, a lot of people will likely see a white person, not a black person or an Asian person. That's the issue. So writers never think about people of color because they relate to main characters that are white. And the issue goes to me too. You tell me to write a story, I'm gonna think of a character named Jessica Samuels, and she will probably be white. So that is the issue. But in the future where the world is ending, we won't care about race anymore, and we will just be together as a living race. And this is what my universe represents. Big Hit, I feel like, has just been letting BTS do whatever they want and really haven't been bothering them too much. But there has been a lot going on behind the scenes with Big Hit and some of the other artists. The one in particular is TXT. This is the junior group that was made to come up right after BTS. And they have been doing their stuff and really carving out a lane for themselves. They have two producers that I believe worked with BTS before, and don't quote me on that. And they are now the main producers for TXT. This is Slow Rabbit and Supreme Boy. And recently one of the songs by NCT Dream, I guess, sounded too similar and was accused of sounding like TXT. So I guess they added credit and added TXT producer and gave them writing credit. They allegedly weren't there before. A lot of Big Hit fans were angry because Big Hit or BTS is accused of plagiarism and copying other artists in SM. But then in this case, some viewers were like, look, this is a copy from Big Hit. And a lot of people believe that when the writing credit was added, this was Big Hit almost silently addressing this, having SM adding it in. Others were saying how surprised that Big Hit let SM keep the song up. That's not how it works. When a song sounds so similar, it needs writing credit. Usually the artist can keep it up. They just have to then share the royalties with the other writers, or in this case, Big Hit. So Big Hit would make some money off of the NCT song. But also, I never understood these plagiarism claims. Unless the song is blatantly exactly like the original, i.e. the lyrics are the same and the beat is the same, and they literally just reposted it to their own channel and said it was theirs, yeah, that would be bad. That would be copying. But if you take a song and derive inspiration from the song and make a song that sounds similar, I think that's fine. Of course, give writing credit, but then that's all you need to do. These people screaming that Big Hit should sue SM or anything like that is too much and not necessary. A lawsuit is expensive, and a lawsuit would require SM to take down the song, whereas if the song remains up and they receive writing credit, Big Hit can still make money off of that song without doing any work. That's the dream, right? I often feel like the fans have arguments with other fans and dumb stuff, and then when opportunities like this come, they're like, sue them. That'll show the person I had an argument with 5 months ago, and I can go back and shove it in their face that their label's being sued. Stop fighting with people online and expecting that big labels will show you right one day. They do not care. It is not their job to care about petty fights. These labels exist to make money. That's why they're called a company. A company's job is to make money, not fight so some people online feel like they're right about everything. And then these people unstand because the label won't sue and prove them right. Or worse, send billboard trucks outside of Big Hit headquarters just so they can feel righteous about dumb arguments within the fandom online. This is a huge problem. Go find something else to do with your time than argue with people online. Go listen to your favorite idol songs, stream it, and be in a good mood. I don't know how people enjoy arguing. It ruins my day, and then I'm shaking all day. I avoid stuff like that like the plague. Please, we must protect this no-hate area we have on this channel, and if there's any hate comments, we must not let it surface. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check that out. I have live videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so I just keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you'd like to see over there. Currently, we have over 400 videos that are already up on there that we can fangirl and obsess over with together. We have a great time interacting with each other over there as well. So if you're interested in being a part of any of that, please make sure you go over there and check it out. Link is in the top description down below. There's also a video over there that kind of goes over how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that, and that video is on the front page. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.